Hello Aries, welcome back to my channel. T to the Y to the M to the ARA. Alright, today we're going to see what's going on in your energy. So Spirit, please give me a message for the Aries Collective. Remember, this is a general reading, and if you'd like a personal reading, please check out BeingTymara.com at the link in the description box below. Alright, Spirit, what energy is coming towards the Aries Collective? What energy is coming towards the Aries Collective? Alright, we have love, social, and pursuing dreams and goals. Fruitless endeavors and giving and sharing. Okay, Aries. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, we got an Ace of Wands coming out in reverse. Right now, I feel like Spirit is saying you are not focused on love at all. It's like you're not motivated to focus on love. That's not your focus. You're not putting no energy into this. You just don't care. It's like you have your family, you have your friends, you have your pets, you have your kids. Like that is where your love goes, or that's where your love comes from. So as far as like a dating relationship, it's just like you don't care to focus on that. It seems like you have a lot on your plate that you're trying to figure out here. It seems like somebody feels like there could be there's a Page of Swords here. So this is a person that's younger than you. That's an air sign. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This person, younger person, feels like they're giving me this energy of you being antisocial and not really communicating or talking. Somebody just finds your energy to be offensive because you aren't very open to other people or aren't that social to other people. It's like because you're so focused on your inner social circle. I feel like your inner circle. You don't put much energy into other people or letting them in your inner world is what I'm picking up on. Ace of Wands in reverse. This is you like, you don't put much, yeah, I'm getting, you don't put much energy into people that's not in your inner circle. And so somebody finds this to be so offensive. This person is younger than you. They just think you're not very social. And it's like, I'm getting like that's not the case. It's just you're so focused on your dreams and your goals. You're a very driven person. So sometimes you just don't have time for anything new, or you don't feel like, you just don't feel like opening up to other people is what I'm getting. Five of Swords energy. Somebody is all in their head. This air sign. Somebody really, either you cut somebody off or they just feel very offended. The fact that you I almost feel like you went to a social event and somebody could have been very open to you and saying like, hey, how you doing, or something. You just like, hi. That's what I'm seeing. That's what Spirit is showing me. Like, I feel like this person could have been very loving towards you, but they take your attitude as being rude. I'm not saying that it is rude because I'm not picking that up from you. I just feel like you're just a very focused, driven person because we have been pursuing dreams and goals. Like, you're a lovable person. It's just like you have your circle, you have your people around you that you love. So when it comes to new friends, you're just not very receptive to new friends. Is what I'm picking up on. And somebody finds this extremely offensive. They're even spreading the information, possibly trying to gossip or saying that Aries is so antisocial. I don't know why anybody liked this person, blah, 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 blah. And that's just truly not the case. They're, at the end of the day, their feelings got hurt because you just wasn't as receptive as they thought you would have been. What else, Spirit? Yeah, Spirit's like you're a very lovable person. I feel like people got to get to know you in order to really get that person from you. When it comes to, I feel like you naturally have a resting bee face or something is what I'm getting. So somebody really got to get to know you to know who you are. But when they see you outside looking in, if a person don't know you, they think you just mean for whatever reason. Somebody, like, they pick up on this energy, you being mean, non-welcoming. When it's like you got to really have a connection with a person in order to give them the inside you. I feel like there's some type of shell here or some wall, or you just mean business, and it's all over your face because you're just such a driven person. You just mean business. Like, you don't have time for small talk or wasted conversation. I feel like you would say, you're giving me the energy of a person who would say hi, bye, whatever it is. Like, you could also be that person at your job where you just take people for who they are. I feel like a coworker is just a coworker, an associate is just an associate, and then family and friends, like, they get that lovable, laughing, playing, fun you. And somebody just finds this so offensive. It's like you have a lot going on in your life. Fruitless endeavors. You could have your own business, or you're trying to going for that promotion, trying to sign for your new house, your new apartment, buying a new car. Like, you're doing all these things. You're so driven that you have so many different goals. It's like, I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. That's what I hear. So your focus is just on your money. This is what you're thinking about. Your focus is on your money. What's the next product you're about to drop? What's the next thing you're about to do? What's your next action? What's your next plan? Like, your head be up in the sky or the clouds. But I feel like when it's time to play, you play. But when it's time to be serious, you're serious. And when you're not at work or you're not playing, this is what's on your mind. What's the next thing you got to do? What you about to do? Like, this what you're focusing on. When it's time to be social, I feel like you're social when it's time to be social. You love who loves you, but you just have a lot of dreams and goals that you want to focus on. Okay, what else, Spirit? Yeah. It's like you have so much on your plate. 10 of Wands. You have a lot of responsibilities when it comes to pursuing your dreams and your goals. When it comes to, like, giving and sharing, it's like you already have a lot of people in your life. Sometimes it's like you reaching burnout. Like, we started off with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. That's your energy. But then we ended up at the 10 of Wands. You going all the way. This is a lot in between the Ace to the 10, the 1 to the 10. It's like once you complete one cycle, complete one task, you already back in another task. So sometimes you just truly don't have time, or you're just truly not concentrating or focused on what other people got going on, their own personal things. So somebody may be coming up saying, hey, I want to have a conversation with you. Can I call you? Can I get your number? And you don't feel like talking on the phone for hours. You have a lot going on. You have a lot of obligations. Your schedule is already strained as it is. So if you the type of person that seems like you could be a mentor because somebody wants you to share some information with them or give them something, somebody could have said, hey, can you be a guest speaker at this event? Can I call you? Can I ask you a few questions? You probably straight up told this person no. And they're like, oh, you're rude. When it's like, no, you're just, that no is a complete sentence. They just not used to hearing it. I feel like you could be a person that's very direct, and they took it as you being a mean person, when it's like you're a very loving person, but you already have a lot of responsibilities as it is. Like, you almost like close to your breaking point because you're carrying so much that you have a lot going on your plate. So it's like you don't have time to be social. You don't have time to talk on the phone for hours at a time. You don't have time to, like, sit down and try to maybe mentor somebody one-on-one. You're like, hey, go take my class, or hey, go ask so-and-so. Maybe they'll help you out. You just don't. So, Spirit, what is serving Aries at this time? What's serving them? 8 of Swords. It's like whatever this air sign is thinking about you, that's none of your concern. What's serving you is that you don't worry about what other people think about you. They could think all they want, have all these opinions, say all these different things, and you don't care. Like, it's not going to bond you. It's not going to stop you. It's not going to stop your money, stop your goals, or nothing. You don't care. Like, I'm just getting this energy. You don't care. Like, people can't tie you down. Like, what somebody say doesn't control you. You don't hold their opinion. People can say what they want to say about you. You don't care. Their Aries is antisocial. They not lovable. They don't talk to people. They don't do this. They don't do. Okay. All right. And now what we talking about? You don't care. Okay. So what is... Okay. So that's a good thing, that you don't care what people say to you. Like, they can't control your mindset. Like, you have that free mindset, that freedom. Like, you are very strong willed. I feel like your mind is like, you're a strong willed person. And any little thing that people say, it don't always get to you. They can't break you. They can't get to you. That's what made you be this strong, driven person. That's why you are so successful as you are. That's why you reach this amount of success, is learning not to care what every little thing that people say, or to take offense to every little thing that people say. Okay, what's not serving Aries at this time? What's not serving you is that I feel like it puts you in a closing yourself off. I feel like push you in a small little bubble when it comes to being social, or having other friends or other community, other collaborations or something. The fact that we have the world card in the reverse. So this, like, the world card is like unsuccessful, but it's also a circle here. So I feel like when it comes to having a social life, you really won't have a social life because you're constantly concentrating on goals and dreams and doing all this stuff. So it's like you put so much on your plate that you really don't open yourself up to friends or community or friendship or something like that, is what I'm getting. So that's not helping you. If you ever want to have a friend, or I don't know, girlfriends, guy friends, hang out or something, you're going to have to open yourself up to being social, to giving and sharing, to communicating, to talking to other people. So what's the overall advice here? We have the Three of Swords and the King of Cups. The overall advice is you're going to keep on hurting people's feelings. People are going to continue being disappointed. Either this air sign or this water sign. People are going to continue being disappointed because how much when it comes to your feelings or emotions about how other people feel, you're kind of just nonchalant. You just don't care, or that's what people take it as. So the overall advice is like, if nothing changes, people want to still continue, their feelings going to continue being hurt, thinking that you just don't care. You don't care. That's the only word they're giving me. Just straight up just not care. Like, this is going to continue happening. If you don't open your world up to other people, there's going to continue being like this separation of you kind of being alone or by yourself. Like, you're going to have your goals and you're going to pursue them. It's like I said, it's fruitless endeavors. That means there's a lot of money, a lot of success here, but not at the expense of like having a lot of people around, unless you just focus on just having your family. It seems like almost you're becoming numb to people and how they feel, and at the same time they feel like you just don't care. That's just the end results of it. So let's see, Spirit, what's one thing we can say before we close out this reading? What would be give me one word of the energy surrounding Aries as far as this situation? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You don't really trust people like that to open up, to let other people in, to have new friends. I'm getting no new friends. Like, you just don't trust people like that. You don't know what their intentions are, why they're coming around you, what do they want. So just trust that your inner guidance, your spirit guides, God, spirits around you will guide you correctly when it comes to people being invited into your world or trying to have a conversation with you. If you feel like you sense something, somebody doesn't seem like the energy don't resonate with you, follow your instincts. If you feel like somebody just seem like they just not the person for you that you want to socialize with, then trust your instincts. They're telling you just trust. But this is all I have for you. If anything resonated, please leave me a message down below, and I'll see you next time. So take care.